everyone and welcome back. Okay, so I've got a very nice simple one for you today. It's simple but very effective. It's going to be a heron wading through the water on a nice sort of misty morning with the sun just glowing through the clouds there. Now this is obviously not the full tutorial. The full tutorial is over on my Patreon channel. This is just a few little clips, just showing you, a few little tips here of how I've done the drawing. Now the paper that I'm working on today is a new paper that I've just started using, and it's Canson Academy. The size of the paper that I'm using is A4. This is actually only the second drawing that I've done on it, and so far it's ticking all the boxes. It's performing really well. The only problem with it is it's very hard to get, well in fact not very hard, it's impossible to get hold of it in the UK. So once this pad's gone, that's it. Unfortunately, I'll be back to using the Daily Rowney Smooth Heavyweight, which I've used for years and years, so it's no problem really. But hopefully Canson might start selling this paper in the UK. I hope they do, because I'll buy plenty of it if they do. But anyway, back to the drawing, and you can see there that I've already started with the background already laid down there. And I'm starting to put the detail in now with the pencil, trying to keep everything nice and soft, not pressing too hard with the pencil, trying to avoid any hard pencil lines, any obvious marks or anything like that, but trying to keep the tones nice and balanced in the drawing, so that I get that nice aerial perspective, and by keeping everything nice and soft, hopefully I'll create that impression of mist. Now this drawing really didn't take long at all, and as I mentioned at the start, it's quite a simple, easy one to do. In fact, it's that easy to do that I've actually tagged it in the beginners section over on my Patreon channel, because I honestly think if you're following along with this, I think a beginner could do this one quite easily. In the full video version of this, I walk you through the whole stage, step by step. And of course I'm always on hand to answer any questions. If you get stuck at any part of the drawing, all you've got to do is ask, and I'm always happy to help. But like I say, I think this one is so easy that a beginner could do this purely just by following along with the video anyway. It's quite almost self-explanatory, when you watch what I do. But I'm talking along as I'm actually drawing this and telling you what I'm doing, what pencils I'm using, what pencil strokes I'm using, all the equipment and everything, which is all very basic. There's not much equipment needed for this one. Just a few pencils, a few erasers, a couple of blenders, and it's not specific to the Canson Academy paper. You can use any paper, with a reasonable grain on it, nothing too smooth, nothing too textured, just something in the middle, and you should be able to produce results like this quite easily. And like I mentioned as well, it's a very quick one to do. I think it only took a couple of hours to do this one. It's not one of the big 30 to 50 hour drawings that can be quite sort of overwhelming for beginners. Like I say, a couple of hours and you can get some really nice effects and create a really nice scene here. Okay, we're off to a great start. The reference photo is really good. It's a really good photo, and it's just the type of photo that really lends itself well to graphite drawing and the techniques that I use. So like I say, we're off to a great start with such a great reference photo anyway. So I think this should be a really nice, enjoyable one for you to have a go at. Okay, so I'll let you watch the rest of the drawing in peace, and I'll leave links to Patreon in the description below and in the end screen cards as well. And I always look forward to reading your comments, so if you've got any questions or any comments, I always try to get back to you if I possibly can, but I always really enjoy reading your comments, so please leave a comment and give a like. It always helps the channel and I always appreciate it. Okay, thanks very much for viewing everybody. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.